Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Taurus. Two-part reading. First part completely single, no one around that you're aware of. Second part is for those of you who are technically single, but you're involved with somebody or there's a situationship and no commitment. So first part, single. Taurus, who's interested in you, coming your way, or vice versa. Taurus, who's interested in you, coming your way. Taurus, who's interested in you, single Taurus. Ooh, there we go. All right, well, there's someone here you're not so interested in. Yeah, some of you are just kind of taking a little break here. Yeah, looks like there's someone here that you're not so interested in. It's not quite what you want. So someone's not making it through the front door, that's for sure. Taurus. Yeah, look at that. Aw. Yeah, this is someone who's kind of offering one cup, nothing more. So they're not offering you what you want, I feel. So I do feel it's a person who's going to regret it, though. You could have a little unfounded fear. You might be rejecting someone here. So you may need to clear out you got some thoughts pinning you down here. I feel there's some unfounded fear. So it's an energy of playing it safe. You may be playing it a little too safe. It's possible. I can definitely see, this for me a lot of time is unfounded fear. It's somebody who gets something in their head because they haven't healed, all right? It's an energy of the thoughts pinning you down. You need to release all that negativity. So you might miss an opportunity with someone here because of that. Yeah, this is definitely an energy of someone who's quite attractive, but there's an energy of this passionate new beginning. So there's energy of room for growth. We'll see what that's about. We'll see what comes up beside it. Yeah, this one first, then this one, and then this one. Yeah, you have a person who wants to reach out, but it's an energy where I feel like you're not reciprocating. You're not sure. I do think, look at that. Someone's looking right up at that. So, yeah, this is someone who's going to reach out again. They're going to keep trying. I do think this person's going to be a little more generous. They're definitely someone passionate. I do feel this is somebody who's, creative, but they want this new beginning. They want this, okay? They're very passionate about this. So I feel they're going to try again. They're definitely soul searching about their path, the way they may have approached you. They didn't offer too much. Yeah, they didn't offer enough. They were playing it too safe. But it could be yourself. Look at that. See? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Take it as it resonates. Someone's going to miss an opportunity because they're playing it too safe. Because of some kind of unfounded fear that needs to be healed. Yeah. But, I got to tell you, it's this reciprocity here, this equal give and take. This is someone who's going to come back in, I feel. They're going to be more generous because they're soul searching what happened here, you see. The way they approach you. Yeah, there's been some rejection here. So let's have a look at that Four of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah. This is somebody who communicates in a way. They don't really say things, though. This is a person who kind of wants you to indulge them. So there it is again. See, they reach out and they say, how are you doing? What are you up to? There it is. And you're like, yeah, thanks. I'm bored of this already. That kind of energy. No, thanks. So I think they're soul searching that. I think this could be somebody who didn't really realize they were communicating that way. And I do feel they're hoping you're going to indulge them, that you're going to return, right? You're going to reciprocate. They're definitely focused on that wand, though. So, I could say this could be yourself, could be this other person. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Yeah, see, there's somebody here, their ego's getting in the way. Someone's ego's getting in the way. It's also an energy of someone who's used to being chased. They're used to being chased. They're not really the chaser. So they realize this person's looking at it. They see it. Oh, I feel like it could be you. But I do see some Sag energy. This is someone who's definitely used to being chased. This is a person who's going to have to be the chaser here. Yeah, so there it is. So they're used to being chased. This is how they conduct themselves too. This person has a little bit of an ego. Their ego is getting in their way. You see, this is someone getting in their own way. Yeah. Whoops. So that's who's coming in. We'll see what happens here. I just dropped a card. There it is. A little bent. My favorite cards. Yeah, so I feel it's an energy where this is kind of a situation where this is somebody who I feel, I don't know if this is a person who, they want things to go in their favor, you see. I think this person's realizing that I think they're used to being chased, but I feel the way they conduct themselves, this is how they're conducting themselves, but I actually feel this is someone who's getting in their own way. Okay, because that's how they're behaving. So there you are, Taurus. Yeah. And I actually feel here that this is not going to go in their favor. This is someone who was hoping things were going to go in their favor. They didn't get what they want. There's a false victory. So now if this happens to you, this person's going to reach out again. They're going to be more generous. Okay, but I feel like what they wanted, they're reaching out hoping you're going to reciprocate. In other words, you're going to give them something, indulge them. So there it is. There's that power. So this is someone who's kind of lost control here. See, they were trying to kind of control something, to not be emotionally invested. But I got to tell you, this is, I think this is just a habit for somebody to communicate that way. I don't think they really, I don't feel they're meaning any harm or anything. But tell me about this Ace of Wands. Yes, there's that little aha moment, the truth. I'm gonna, I see the Six of Wands and the other wand, that's Seven Wands here. So what I'm feeling is happening is this is someone who unintentionally is pushing somebody away, okay, because of the way they're communicating, the way, they're a little emotionally detached, or there's something here, they're a little very, very apprehensive. They're playing it safe. They're being cautious in case you're not interested. So, yeah, if you have this person reach out, I actually feel that for the most part, this person's just not sure you're even going to be interested. So they're just really playing it safe for the most part. They're being careful what they wish for. There it is. I just said it. See, they're apprehensive, a little bit shy. They want to offer. There is 10 of Cups there with the one they have in their hand. So they're playing it safe. Yeah, I think this is someone who, I think they're going to come in and apologize. Like, sorry, I think they're going to come in and just tell you the truth. Okay. I don't think this they've either not dated anyone for a while, or they're not very good at the chasing part, right? Of going after somebody. To be honest, they're likely someone who gets chased. Yeah. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. So there we go. Yeah. So I feel what we have is this person's going to come towards you. They're moving. They're going to wait for things to kind of calm down a little, and then they're going to reach out again. They do want to get to know you. I think they need to get to know you a little bit more. I do feel this is an energy where, I feel like, you have a little unfounded fear. You may feel like you need to move on to avoid a disaster with this person, but I actually feel they want to get to know you. I feel it's like they don't know how to communicate with you. So tell me about this. I actually feel if you give this person a little chance, you could actually get to know this person. See, they're looking right up there. But that could even be yourself. So, but yeah, they're shy. They're a little apprehensive, They don't quite know what to say, how to communicate. They're just trying to play it safe here in case you're not interested. So they're getting in their own way. Yeah, see, this is energy, this person. They're going to come in and take responsibility. See, they're going to take responsibility for this. Yeah, it's an energy of this strength. They weren't very confident that you were going to be interested in them, but I think they're, they've been soul searching and thinking about this. Their lack of strength and confidence, they have a little bit of insecurity that you won't be interested. So it's a pretty common thing, but yeah, they'll offer you something more solid. I actually think they'll be more generous. I feel they'll communicate more. I do think they want to get to know you more. I do think it'll take a little bit of time for this person to kind of calm down, because I feel they're just coming in. It's like they just it's a little spontaneous. They just kind of think about what they're going to say. They're careful and cautious what they say. It's likely a person, like I say, it's their ego, but I feel like they just kind of did it spontaneously. They found that moment of confidence and did it. So I think they're going to explain themselves and likely apologize. Yeah, see, this is this person. See, they have a tendency of keeping things to themselves too. So I feel this is a person who, they're just going to trust their intuition here. Like they're soul searching. They're going within. They're realizing how they approached you. The path that they approach you on. Now this is somebody who is a little bit of a free spirit too. Okay, I can see their energy. A little bit of a free spirit here. But they want, there's something about you. They want to offer you this pentacle. They want to start something. This is somebody, when they do start something, they go after it. So I think that's pretty cool. They're serious. I can definitely see that. But they are a bit of a free spirit. It's possible they're just going to reach out and ask you if you're free or what you're up to. That could be it too as well, Taurus. Tell me about this Ace of Swords energy. Yeah, see, this is someone who failed to recognize, they failed to recognize the way they were communicating. I think this person was indecisive, not so sure. Maybe they're a little worried about that you won't find them physically attractive. But yeah, see, it's that emotional fulfillment. They're not very good at putting themselves out there. So I think they're just a person who gets in their own way a little bit here. Yeah, see, they do want, this is someone who wants love. I feel they're, just a little insecure about something here. See, they're failing to recognize that about themselves, but I do think they're going to see it. I do think they're going to come in and talk. I feel they'll reach out again when they find the confidence too. So if you reject this person, they're likely going to reach out. You still may not be interested, but I actually feel this is somebody who's, fairly emotionally mature, they're available, but I feel this is someone who's not very good at putting themselves out there. Now, they definitely are cautious. They play it very safe. Okay. Yeah. So they got that emotional energy. So it's an energy they keep their feelings to themselves. They're not really very good at sharing them. So I feel they're going to just tell you some of this stuff. But there it is, the investing. So if you could be a little patient with this person and take a little time to get to know them, okay, I think you might be surprised. They're actually, they'll definitely become more confident. But I also feel the energy of this here is just this person. I do think they're going to wait for another opportunity to reach out. So if you, after this reading, you're curious, you might need to be a little patient. I feel they're a patient person, or they're learning to be patient, because I almost feel like they were a little spontaneous there. I definitely see Leo and Sag energy. So I feel that this person is going to wait for the right time to come in. Okay, I feel they are going to take the blame. They're looking up there. Yeah, for the lack of confidence. They're going to offer you something solid, but it's up to you whether you take it. Yeah, so there it is. There's love here. This person's just looking for some love. I do think this person is definitely, there's some kind of physical attraction. Definitely there's a physical attraction. Yeah, but I feel that there could be a little insecurities there, whether you'll feel the same as they do. Okay, I don't think this person's going to be flirty or anything like that. Okay, because I feel they lack the confidence, but they definitely, I do think this person will be patient about taking things to that level, that physical attraction too. I do feel they will. But I do think they were a little bit spontaneous when they're usually not very spontaneous. That's what I feel. They just kind of all of a sudden decided to communicate. Yeah. So it's about teamwork, cooperation, compromise. They're willing to compromise. I feel this person is definitely, they're manifesting. And I actually feel they have all the tools. They're capable, very capable of compromising. But it's an energy of compatibility and the things that you have in common. So, they're going to continue to manifest this. So it's up to you to decide if you want to. I feel like you're going to reject them the first time. Or you're just going to not give them any attention. Okay, to feed their ego kind of energy. But I feel it's like their ego does get in the way. I'm not so sure it's overinflated. It could be. But it looks more like it's just become a habit, the way they behave. I do think this is someone who's kind of been playing the field and dating for a while, but to be honest, I feel this person is now thinking of commitment, finding someone they're on the same page. And I feel it's your communication. There's something where you just kind of not getting each other at first. So I hope this works out for you if you want it. If not, well, that's what's coming towards you. Now, it is possible some of you could go down a new path. You may be manifesting someone else. So there could be possibly another opportunity. It's a little sketchy, to be honest, okay? But I do see love and a choice in love here. It's about, going down that path with someone compatible. Maybe you feel like you're just not compatible. You don't get this person. You're not on the same page. You're definitely not going to chase this person. I feel that they're hoping you'll just kind of chase them, They're used to being chased, okay? So they're probably very physically attractive. But there's something about them, I feel, that just kind of rubs you the wrong way there. It's like just not what you want. It's not good enough. But I don't think this person's going to give up. I do think they're going to try again when things kind of cool down. Yeah, when things cool down here. So they're going to kind of move on a little bit and then come back around when things calm down. Okay, if you're not, I don't feel like you're going to be really angry. I feel it's just like, oh, I'm not interested in this. I don't want it. So now they're also going to let go of things that no longer serve them. They're going to release this baggage, okay, whatever it is, that this habit that they have. They're going to let it go. So I feel like they're going to do a little inner work because they're doing a little inner work. They're contemplating all this. So, all right, you guys, take care. I'm going to pause and I'm going to do the next part of the reading. All right, I am back for part 2. So this is for those of you who are dealing with somebody. You're technically single. There's no commitment. Okay, so let's see. All right, there you are, Taurus. Yeah, it's about commitment. Yeah, there's a little confusion, you see. There's a little bit of confusion here. There you go. Oops, I got a couple cards that don't belong in here. There we go. We just give those a little shuffle. Taurus, those of you who are in a situation with someone, you're technically single, I'll be hoping for some kind of commitment. But there's confusion. I can see it right there. It showed right up. Yeah, so it's energy of just being patient. You've been patiently waiting for this person, but I do feel as, some time's going by here, there's just this confusion. So you might be a little bit worried, have a little bit of fear that they're not really into you or not interested. I definitely feel there's something to do with the timing. Yeah, this person's definitely, they are, I can see they're curious, but I got to tell you, this person's kind of keeping a secret. They're keeping something from you. They're not telling you everything, okay, about this investment. So, I mean, it's possible maybe they're just not into you. We'll see. They come rushing in quick. They rush in and they rush out. Little Sag energy, you see. A little bit of this person's keeping something from you. I definitely can see them. Secretive, see? Something to do with commitment. They just could have a fear of commitment. They don't want to tell you. They might be just kind of telling you what you want to hear so they can come rushing in when they want something. You see? Yeah, see, there's an energy of becoming decisive, you see. It's an energy of a person who needs to be a little more decisive. They need to kind of figure out what it is they want before they come in. So if this is something you haven't heard from for a bit and you're patiently waiting for them, look at that. See, those person's emotions are all over the place. See, they're exploring their feelings. They are curious about you, but I do think they're keeping something from you, and it is a fear of commitment. Because I do feel there's an energy where they know they need to, it's a person who has a tendency to rush in very quickly before they've thought things through. So they are exploring their feelings and emotions. I actually feel they're going to come in and date you. Yeah, see, they're playing it safe. They're cautious. Okay, so they only offer one cup at first. They're kind of keeping some things to themselves. So, you see, they're exploring their feelings. So I do think they want to date you. I do. I do think if you haven't heard from this person and you're waiting, this is the energy. So you've got 3 knights. So their energy is a little all over, but there's a lot going on with this person. So I would be a little careful what you wish for with this person. Okay. They're a little wishy-washy. One minute they think they know what they want, then they don't, but they're, it is an energy of exploring their feelings, I do think you'll hear from this person again. Tell me about the Hierophant. So I feel, they have their own way of doing things. They don't really follow society's rules, I feel. But yeah, they have a fear of commitment. Yeah, see, and you might feel they're in another relationship or they're hiding something. Okay, see, there's that energy of the Empress. See, the birth of something new. So, yeah, I think this person is... obviously, they see you as that Empress energy. There it is. See, it's about investing, offering you something solid. See, a commitment. They know that you're waiting, and they also know what you have, everything you have to offer. Taurus. Yes, they do. They know you're open to it. They know you're an Empress. They see your loving, nurturing energy. Oh, yeah. They know. Yeah, they're apprehensive. See, it has to do with the timing. I feel this person makes some excuses. They probably have excuses, or like I say, maybe they're shy. They don't know how to express themselves very well. But I do feel like they're someone who chooses their words. You see, they choose their words. They're a little careful how they communicate. They're kind of logical, but very curious. They're still curious to know more. Especially for those of you who are at the early stages where you've met this person and you're kind of waiting for that solid offer. You want some kind of a commitment. You want to know that this person's faithful. So you're starting to be a little worried that they're not faithful. Okay. I feel like this person's lacks a little faith in themselves here. So yeah, see, it's an energy of change. So yeah, I feel they'll come back around again. This is somebody who kind of comes back around, kind of tells you what you want to hear. They always have a story to tell. They come rushing in when they're all ready for that passion, you see, but they don't think things through. They try to choose their words wisely. They're trying not to reveal too much here. But yeah, they'll come in and make you that offer. And I actually feel this person is someone who, I think they know too that you'll get other offers because they see that Empress. They see you as somebody who's kind of open, to other offers. I think Spirit's trying to tell you to be open to other offers. But I feel it's an energy of having faith. It's not you they don't have faith in, it's themselves. So there's a little bit of a cliche. It's not you, it's me. That kind of thing. Sometimes it is that way though. Yeah, but sometimes it's an excuse. So there it is. This is someone here. I feel they just kind of, I think you're going to move on from this person to avoid a disaster at some point. I do think you're going to learn something from this, but I do feel like you're going to get a different offer here because I feel like you're going to be open to something here. So it could be just another person even wanting to date you. Oh yeah, you've got someone who's very wise here. This is also a person who kind of waits till things calm down. They kind of come back around, But I do think it's an energy of this person kind of learning something. It really does just look like them, but others of you may have other opportunities. And I think what they're worried about is you're going to get other opportunities. I think they lack faith in themselves, Tell me about this Nine of Cups. Yeah, see? Multiple opportunities, so I think eventually you're going to take your passion and energy elsewhere. For some of you especially. Others of you, this person is playing it safe, but I actually feel it's going to be the end of the delays, the waiting and the patience. I feel this person knows that you will move on. If they keep delaying things or they, don't make some kind of a commitment, okay? Yeah, but they're kind of strategizing. They're overanalyzing. See, this person doesn't. One minute they know what they want, the next minute they don't. They're unable to make a decision. But what I feel they're going to fail to recognize something they're going to realize, likely too late, that they have to make a decision because you're going to get other offers. And in fact, some of you probably have other people around you. I definitely see it. Yeah, there's an energy of manifesting, see, having all the tools and the information, everything they need to know, you see, to manifest this energy. But you are the one who's mastering. You're the master here. You're the one who's mastering all the elements. You're the person who's going to manifest another person. You're going to go off on a new path. You're going to make another choice eventually, Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, it's possible some of you, I gotta be honest, they might not that be that into you, or they're just not sure what they want. So, but there's definitely something there. There's definitely something there. They're offering a cup, you know, they're curious. But it's almost like they kind of just have all these excuses, or they have a story to tell you. If they do come back around a few times, they have a story. So, and some kind of an explanation. It sounds like BS to me, to be honest. I mean, I can just see the energy. But yeah, so this is definitely an energy. I feel you're going to free yourself from this. I actually feel like you're going to get attention from other people. I actually feel this is someone who kind of likes to be chased. They probably do get attention from other people, but I feel some insecurities to do with you, because they see you as this empress. It's sort of like, why would you want me kind of energy too. So there's definitely, like I say, insecurities. But I do see this person. I see you moving on. Taking your passion energy elsewhere. I do feel like gonna have some other people coming towards you, because I feel like you're gonna learn something. You're gonna make better choices in love. I feel like you're gonna end up with other choices, possibly a couple people here. And yeah, and I mean, it's very possible this person's strategy is to just kind of keep you on hold while they try to make a decision between you and another person. Okay, you might have failed to recognize that, to see that. But I'm not so sure with that Empress energy. Maybe at first, but I feel as this has been something ongoing for a while. They know that you're expecting some kind of commitment. But you know, that's the energy. There's a fear of commitment. They're hiding it too. They're kind of trying to hide it. They're not telling you. It might be a little embarrassed or something. But yeah, I feel you're going to just free yourself and go off and get attention elsewhere. Because if you won't, and I'm going to tell you too, with that Empress, stay in that energy. Because this is also a person, if you don't give them what they want, you don't indulge them with the Nine of Cups and give them what they want, they'll go get it elsewhere, you see. So if you've been in that Empress energy and you're not... you don't have that physical connection with this person because you want to get to know them more, they definitely will go get it elsewhere. So, but I feel some of that's yourself. you know, they're keeping you waiting, and you know, you're probably getting kind of bored. You know, it's confusing. You know, it's very confusing sometimes when someone's like that. But yeah, you're moving towards something more stable. Okay, I can see it, moving towards someone you can rely on. I don't think this person's very reliable. Yeah, so you're going to be single for a little bit more here by the looks of it. But I feel like you're looking out for number one. I feel as if you get yourself out there, you actually are going to get attention from other people. But, you know, quite honestly, too, with this person, with that energy, I also feel there's someone who does get a lot of attention. I do think they have a bit of an ego, but I also feel they quite possibly just want to stay in single mode. But you know, they definitely see you. It's almost like too good to be true. So there's that little bit of fear on their side. And you can see with the Knight of Swords, you know, becoming decisive. They have a tendency to rush in when they feel that passion. So there's definitely a physical attraction. So they kind of rush in without thinking. And then they, you know, move on to avoid a disaster, tuck tail and run, right? They're a bit of a runner. So... But yeah, I do feel there's definitely an attraction. I can see it. It's just, yeah, see there, that's the truth. There's definitely attraction. They should really just tell you the truth, okay? But I don't think I don't think they'll actually tell you the truth. In fact, I feel the light bulb's going to go off for you, where you're going to go, huh, I get it. But yeah, don't be worried about setting yourself free if you wait too long for this person, if they don't invest. It's possible, like I say, they don't really want to invest. Fear of commitment. They don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. They're unsure about what they want. So they're just not telling you everything. But I got to tell, they really are curious to know you more. Okay, like this is somebody who... it's just where they just kind of learn as they go. But if they don't get what they want from you, they will get it from someone else. So... sad to say. Tell me more about this world. Pull a few more out there for you. Readings, Taurus, yeah. So there's the offer. See, you're looking at the details of a situation when they come back around. I feel, going to be honest, I feel, this person, I feel they have you on a little bit of a pedestal too, because they're this the Empress energy. You're definitely marriage material, but I think as you look at this very carefully, if they come back around again, I actually feel like you may start to change how you feel about this person. You may be starting to think it's time to just move on here. If you do, you will have other opportunities. This person knows it too, okay? They know, they're because they see this Empress. They see that energy. Somebody who has everything, the whole package, marriage material. Yeah, see, you got other options. You're going to have some other choices here. Yeah, just ground yourself. Take your time, kind of look at the situation. I'm going to tell you, if you get yourself out there, you might be single for a bit, but I don't think for long. And it's very possible too, if you just move on and don't focus on this person, don't give them anything. If they want you, they'll have to come and get you. They'll have to make some kind of a commitment. But you have to look at the situation. Do you actually feel that, like I say, if this person is someone who, like, they kind of have that energy. If they don't kind of get what they want, they'll go get it somewhere else. So I'm not so sure this is somebody who's the most stable or reliable person, because it is an energy of partnering up. Two people are supposed to be looking out for each other's best interest, but they look out for themselves. So you need to look out for you, okay? I feel like you got an opportunity for a soulmate. You may even have several more opportunities. See, it's an energy. This is somebody here who doesn't want the burdens of a relationship. I don't think this person wants the responsibility of a relationship. They might even try to, it could be the blame game a little bit here, blaming you or something, but I don't know what it is with them. But I feel like you'd almost be better by yourself for a bit, because I think you'll find somebody much better. Especially for those of you where, like I say, if they don't get what they want from you, if you don't indulge them, they'll go get it somewhere else. So, because we have an Empress, you're right there in the beginning. This is how you're conducting yourself, you see? Yeah. See, there's that little bit of detached energy. They kind of act like they're not interested, slightly detached. They kind of breadcrumb a little bit, they don't really tell you the things you need to know, so it's kind of confusing what it is they really want, because I can see it, choosing their words, being very careful what they say, but they're definitely not telling you everything. So, I don't know what it is that they're hiding. There's probably more things that I'm not seeing here, but I really feel like, they're not really responsible or reliable. They don't want the responsibility of a relationship. Yeah. So I see you actually walking away from this person, because they're not accountable or reliable. And if there's anything that they do, the secrecy, the confusion, they'll never, I don't think this person will, it's more like they'll kind of blame you, but I'm not so sure they'll say it. Because you're not giving them what they want, So it's definitely some ego there. It's telling you to just trust your intuition. If something feels off and it doesn't feel right, it's probably time to move on. But if it does, if it is an energy where, you feel like just waiting patiently for a little more, that's your choice. It's up to you to decide, But if you keep giving to this person, you're just feeding their ego, feeding the ego a bit. So you don't want to be feeding their ego in that way when they're conducting themselves in that manner. So just be gracious and be kind, Taurus. Okay? Love yourself first. Do what's right for you. And sometimes it's a process. It takes a little time to kind of calm down and kind of move on from a situation. But like I say, it's possible this person kind of comes back and tries to make peace after things calm down a little. After you've kind of forgotten whatever conversations you had, or just that energy that two people have, even if you're not speaking a lot. Yeah. So there's the energy of the confidence and the strength. So it's telling you to just be brave, to be strong. And you're a lot stronger than you know, too. But you can't be with somebody if you're very confused all the time, or they're afraid to commit. Because I feel what happens if they don't make some kind of commitment, you're the one who's going to be feeling afraid all the time, because you don't know what they're up to, especially if they keep coming back around, and they come in very quickly, quite suddenly out of the blue. I actually see you having, and it's also too, this is a person who sometimes, because they get chased, they have other opportunities. It's possible that somebody, reaches out to them and they go for that. So, but I feel like you just deserve more, I feel like you're going to have other opportunities, possibly a couple, somebody, a real soulmate, two people who drink from each other's cup. You may feel this is a soulmate. They may too. This person may feel that way, but they got some issues. I don't know if they can resolve it or not, That insecurity, their ego's definitely getting in their way. Yeah, it definitely is. I'm hoping they recognize it. I mean, it would be nice if this person would see it, because I feel there's a connection, but they kind of act like they're not interested at times. And I feel that that's just where all this confusion comes from. See, they're not treating you right. They're not going about things the right way. They have a fear of commitment. They're hiding something. Some of you, this person could actually be in a relationship or even married. It's very possible. Okay, so really watch out for that energy. Just really pay attention. Like I say, with the inner wisdom, use your strength, your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, how you feel. If it feels off, it probably is. Okay, if you walk away, it's possible they'll come after you. You can make a decision at that point, but it's about being safe, secure, and stable, reliable. Someone who's looking out for your best interest. I feel this person's looking out for their own best interest. So you need to be, like I say, look out for yours. Okay? Yeah. So I do think you're going to meet some other people here. I feel you're going to move on here. Your intuition's going to tell you just get out, meet new people. It'll definitely make you feel better. I do see the possibility of another soulmate connection. I actually feel is like, don't waste time waiting for somebody, waiting patiently for some kind of a commitment. You're waiting for this person to treat you right. But I got to tell you, they're not treating you right. They're not treating you right. Okay? Because when somebody isn't clear and you're confused, and they're confusing you by not telling you everything, they're not treating you right there. Okay? It's possible they're just not ready. Could be someone who's just not ready to commit. But I actually feel this is someone who probably doesn't like to put all their eggs in one basket. There's a little uncertainty, and they don't necessarily think things through. Yeah, see, they want to be single. They just want to be single. I don't think this person's quite ready. But you know what's so interesting? I do think they recognize some of this energy, but I feel like what they don't realize is their ego is what's really their problem, getting in the way. Now, I don't think it's an ego where they think they're better than you. In fact, I feel like it's the other way around. Okay? So, food for thought. I do see some positive news, something that's going to make you feel good. It's not yet meant to be known. Because you are going to move on, walk away, and look for a soulmate. And I feel like you're going to meet somebody here, because I see good news. I see getting out, socializing. I do see you getting some kind of opportunity or several opportunities here. So maybe it's time for yourself to just kind of stay single and play the field a little bit till you find that person who's more stable and reliable, someone who pulls their weight in a relationship, somebody who doesn't come in with a bunch of baggage, because I feel they have a lot of baggage. Could be from a past relationship too, but they should really just tell you the truth. And that's where I feel you're going to realize that, they should really just be telling you the truth, because it is an energy of somebody's integrity. Yeah. All right. Taurus, I wish you the very best. You got other opportunities, okay? You're just waiting here for someone to commit. This is how you're conducting yourself. You see, I don't think you're going to lose faith. I don't think you're going to lose faith in yourself or the fact that you can find someone. I certainly hope you don't, because I actually see you getting attention. And I actually see you moving towards something much more successful. Okay? So get yourself out there, dress for success. If this person doesn't come soon, because I feel like they're just kind of keeping you in single mode. I feel like you're kind of okay with it, some of you, for the most part. You're just kind of doing your own thing. But, you know, there comes a time where you're going to need a little attention, some TLC. All right? So take care, and we'll see you soon.